Coming up, Governor Andy Beshear returns to Knott County with a big announcement. More on his plans for rebuilding in eastern Kentucky on higher ground. And one organization is still doing what they can to help those who survived the flood.
Plus, it's beginning to look a lot like a mess as we head towards Christmas. The latest coming up as Mountain News at 6 starts right now.
Dedicated to eastern and southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News at 6.
Dangerously cold weather is on the way just before Christmas, and the worst day could be one of the biggest travel days of the year. For the very latest on what we're looking at, let's check in with meteorologist Evan Hatter. Evan.
Well, that's right, Steve. We continue to see, as we look at our weather models and the latest runs coming in, it looks like the cold is going to be our big headline as we head towards the next few days. For the next couple of days, the rest of tonight and tomorrow, we're looking okay, but you already see winter storm watches up as far east as Louisville now. Wind chill watches to our south. I would expect both to, in the next 24 to 36 hours, get expanded further to the east. Wind chill warnings, winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings, blizzard warnings in place as the system gets going and is expected to move across the nation's midsection starting tomorrow. But for us, it'll be towards Thursday night and into Friday. We'll get into more information on that in just a moment. Current conditions throughout the region continuing to see mostly overcast skies. Temperatures low to mid 40s outside. You see already some 30s into Big Sandy, and we're staying in the low to mid 40s across the Cumberland Valley. Satellite and radar keeps maybe a shower, maybe a flurry into the highest elevations of southwest Virginia and far southeast Kentucky, but we're mostly in good shape. Time to get out tonight, falling through the 30s and staying there as we head through tonight. We'll rebound to near 50 as we head into the day tomorrow. So for tonight, down into the 20s with mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies in place through the rest of tonight. Now in a few minutes, I'll have the very latest breakdown on what we can expect and how to prepare for it in just a few minutes. Steve?
All right, Evan, thank you. Nearly 5 months now after historic flooding destroyed thousands of homes and businesses and left at least 43 dead, Governor Andy Beshear made an announcement today that he says will impact the future of several eastern Kentucky counties for generations to come. WYMT's Alyssa Williams has that story.
For the hundreds of eastern Kentuckians still living in travel trailers, or for those worried about the economic future of these destroyed areas, change is coming.
So today I'm thrilled to announce our plan for long-term recovery that helps lift our neighbors up while securing more usable flat land for future opportunities.
On Tuesday, Governor Andy Beshear, his staff, and local leaders gathered in Knott County to announce a plan to build a new community in the county called Olive Branch.
We're looking at a lot of great ideas for this Knott County location. Ideas that include small and medium and large lots for homes, senior apartments, parks, and recreation space for our families. We hope maybe even an elementary school.
Governor Beshear also announced a partnership with the Housing Development Alliance, adding that they will be receiving $600,000 to begin building homes for families in need.
We've said all along that we want to get this recovery right. We do not want to settle for just a box, which is what somebody said. We just need boxes to get people in boxes. We want them to have high-quality, long-lasting, energy-efficient homes.
Governor Beshear said this will be a multi-year project that will continue across Perry, Breathitt, and Letcher counties.
It's going to take a lot of coordination, but it's really exciting to not just know we're going to build back, but we're going to be able to build more.
Governor Beshear says this project will begin early 2023. In Knott County, Alyssa Williams, WYMT Mountain News.
Land for the community that they are calling Olive Branch was donated by Sean and Tammy Adams. Governor Beshear also announced the state will be partnering with the Foundation for Appalachia, Kentucky to continue helping eastern Kentuckians with home repairs as well. Before coming to Knott County, Governor Andy Beshear, the First Lady, and their children were at Jenny Wiley State Resort Park in Prestonsburg. Here's a few pictures of the Beshears along with Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman bringing gifts and toys to kids who were victims of the flood. The First Lady also remarked she is grateful for the kind and generous folks and organizations that make Christmas special for those children. One southeastern Kentucky man is facing charges after police say he got into a fight with a deputy and then tried to hit him with a metal object. The incident happened last night on Pea Ridge Road in Artemis. A Knox County Sheriff's deputy showed up at the home in the area to serve a warrant on 34-year-old Daniel Dean of Barberville. When Dean spotted the deputy, he took off on foot, leading the officer on a chase. Once police caught up with him, they say he started fighting with the deputy and tried to hit him with a long metal object. During a search of his car after the arrest, police found drug paraphernalia, including 3 used meth pipes and several needles. Dean is facing several charges, including fleeing or evading police and possession of drug paraphernalia. He was taken to the Knox County Detention Center. One Harlan County road is open again after it was closed due to a fire this morning. Kentucky 38 is open after crews cleared the scene of that fire. Firefighters with the Everett's Fire Department say it was a 2-story house and no one was hurt. The cause of that fire is not known. Operation Barbecue Relief has been to various communities in our region multiple times since the flood, and today they were back serving Christmas dinner. WYMT's Olivia Calfee has more from Hazard.
A goal to feed people in need and connecting with them through their experiences.
Everybody's got their own. I met a lady here that just broke my heart. So I get to see her. She's a survivor.
Operation Barbecue has fed thousands of people in our region since the flood, and they continue coming back.
We're back for Christmas. It's an excellent opportunity for us to come back to let the community know, hey, we still care about you. You hear stories, you talk to people, and you know, it's heartbreaking. You know, and it's nice to be able to come back and see that some improvement has been made. You know, there's still a long road to go for a lot of these folks, but it's really good to come back and see them and reconnect.
A care that reminds people like Denise Boyd that even though times are tough, people still want to help.
We're just day by day right at the moment, you know, and every little bit helps. It's very, very, very helpful, and we're very blessed that people still come in and help us.
Boyd says she and her family lost everything. And still without their own home, the frozen meals provided from Operation Barbecue Relief make the holidays a little brighter.
God's given us a beautiful day. It refreshes your soul to go out and be able to help and provide that one hot meal that matters.
In Hazard, Olivia Calfee, WYMT Mountain News.
Operation Barbecue served around 3,000 ham or turkey dinners along with a side of potatoes, green beans, stuffing, and rolls. Sounds pretty good. Well, when the flood ravaged the Knott County community of Hindman in July, one Eastern Kentucky woman made a vow to help those in need, and today her efforts continue. Volunteers with Kate's Food Tent set up a Christmas dinner giveaway in Hindman earlier today, handing out hot meals and family-style meals that can be enjoyed later this week. Santa even made an appearance to hand out toys to kids.
Every day, I just feel God all throughout Knott County. Every person in line, they impact me every day, and that's the reason I continue to show up. The holidays are special, but every day of doing this, that's why people ask, why am I doing this? It's for the people.
Clemens adds that as long as God allows her to, she will keep feeding the people of Knott County. Kate's Food Tent is set up in downtown Hindman Monday through Friday each week.
Well, coming up, I've got the very latest on our Arctic cold and the potential for some pre-Christmas snow coming up after this. Plus,
with the threat of bad weather in the forecast, police are urging a little extra caution this upcoming holiday weekend.